Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Primetime English News with me, Suchitra Rajkumari. First, the headlines. Sagolban MLA RK Imo stresses pulling down and insulting one another even after good work must end. Division in state emerged due to leaders who believe people can be bought with money, asserts Lok Sabha MP Angomcha Bimol Akoijam. An Imphal East District Congress Committee IEDCC organizes symbolic protest against replacement of Manarega with VB Jiramji law. And now the news in a bit more detail. Sagolban constituency MLA RK Imo stressed that pulling down and insulting one another even after good work must end to march for societal progress. He was speaking on the sidelines of annual awards distribution ceremony of Honeycomb Foundation School at Mungsangay Boroimokong Lampak, Imphal West. The function was also attended by Honeycomb Foundation Charitable Trust Chairman M. Anil Kumar, Manipur University retired Professor T.H. Ratan Kumar and several other dignitaries. Speaking further, the MLA emphasized the importance of instilling discipline in children from a young age, expressing concern that rising indiscipline among youth is eroding societal values. He urged people to appreciate and encourage positive actions by representatives, cautioning that politicizing and portraying everything in a bad light would not bring any good in the society.
Society sida kariyam kan thaina bagi mawong loina leina bagi mawong ma yamna dum ubane ba pam afaba ma thabak tawrasu amaga singthana ba yam kaina thana da ba madum da leise masi khoi jitagi takpi tambi bada how to respect our seniors, how to respect each other, our friend circle da leiba oja singda aduguma manners aduga yamna maru oiba discipline yauna sakpa madu yaudana leiba matamda lifelong akoina jitna larik heiragasu lai shu yaudaba haigadra discipline yaudaba masigumba tabak singsida akoi maruina masi school singi management ki laibiriba committee sing faculty da teaching and non teaching staff sing na yamna maruina koi angang sing da tapi tambiba matamda masi koi kanna inculcate ta hona na bagi hena yahona na ba aduga parents sing da yamna maruina yumdagi tholakpa matamda masi manungdagi khangna koi da tapi tambiba ma khangna salhona na bagi haidana ai smaina ina tahonjaningi.
Lok Sabha MP Dr. Angomcha Bimol Akoijam proclaimed that a rise of corruptible leaders who believe that people can be bought with money has resulted in states division. He made the statement on the concluding day of the 5th Late Akoijam Ibomcha Singh Memorial Under 14 Boys and Open Girls Hockey Tournament 2025-26. The hockey event was organized by Taubungkhok Welfare Club, which was held at Taubungkhok Awang Lekai Hockey Ground. The concluding ceremony was attended by Kundrakpam MLA Thokchom Lokeshwar, former Nambol MLA Namayrakpam Loken, former Patsoy MLA A.K. Mirabai, and former Khangabok MLA Okram Landhoni as main dignitaries. Speaking further, MP Bimol lambasted existence of buffer zones in an Indian state, calling it unconstitutional, and questioned why it was allowed to prevail. Speaking on the event, he remarked that Manipur has produced several hockey athletes and yet sports infrastructure remained shamefully inadequate. The Open Girls final match was played yesterday where TWC B Taubungkhok defeated Maira Basikong by 3-0, while for under 14 boys category, TWCA defeated Seyowa by 3-1 to lift the trophy.
Arts and culture na kunya point ng angi post the su personal struggle na kani systemic way na tawag na te facility mayam same na koto na tawag by judi ako'y dadi tawag de film makta puthoba RM culture da fawi hai film ma nam na hono da passion yaw da tawja ba ta ne koi se kitang direction ma yaw da systemic oi da bagi da sata ba koi se nga ke ole le da ma tawi to e bo hoji irang su counter ani su khara le ra ti ta gi police station gi jurisdiction le du bo OC sanan di su phagi da na law ga MP jang ga da ma tawi ka na su nang mi su le moi na ngang ye da na ina hanga da bai wan dai ha di tawi ba wakhal non khali ba tawi ba ngang sai ba ma je sports so do mai paraga star or ka da na smai je ma sam Manipur sam yaw ye hockey da du tawi ha ba du kana na su khang hang ponte moi gi sports ki facility se kamai ta ai mu ta se hai jari sini na standing committee ki pool chat ba ya gi Bangalore the lehori the facility Hyderabad the lehori ba Bhubaneswar the lehori ba maya nakraba sam the lehori facility ba akoi gi sigi kuman na pa se salu the wari salu da 50 hai ta matam mamugi Olympian gold medalist man ba to come in ro wari sa ba moina tawrak pa complain na de ta ba da dum khang ne ba point ta se
As part of the ongoing AICC's nationwide Manarega Bachao Sangram, Congress leaders and workers in Thoubal district staged a hunger strike at Thoubala Thopom today, protesting the replacement of Manarega with VB Jiramji. The protest was held on a theme Manarega Bachao Sangram, Restore Manarega, Restore Dignity, Restore Rights. During the protest, the Congress workers raised several demands and slogans such as Restore Manarega immediately, set 400 rupees as the minimum wage throughout the country, and RSS down down, BJP down down.
Rural area de leiba kumbangi singya taimada kunda jaba thabak subum khangraba senthonglamen da leitraba da masi scheme masi pidna panchayat ki through da pradhan jingi khuthang da ward members ngi khuthang da pirega praja jingse mamit mamai singan madumba sumse kasi manghan bire.
Imphal East District Congress Committee IEDCC organized symbolic protest against replacement of Manarega with newly enacted VB Jiramji law at Singjamai Wang Makhetri Lekai. The protest, held on a theme Manarega Bachao Sangram, Restore Manarega, Restore Dignity, Restore Rights, was participated by many PCC members, including Seram Neken, ex-MLA of Khetrigao constituency, Muhammad Amin Shah, IEDCC Working President Longjam Kumar, and Thongju Block Congress Committee Working President Salam Ibohal. Speaking to reporters, Neken strongly denounced the replacement, stating that Manipur will face immense struggle in implementing the new law due to the changed center-state funding ratio to 60:40 from 90:10 previously. He alleged that the rural welfare scheme meant to boost the rural economy has transformed into contract work under BJP rule. Ex-MLA Amin Shah remarked the VB Jiramji enactment is akin to annihilating daily wage earners.
Panchayat election tawdabana maram oidana hujik leiriba BJP government mamangda leiramba Manipur ki state government BJP government jina elected persons jigi tam lo gra matungda mai magi khusabi de leiba misi administrative committee ne semjalaga mayam gi sentiment khangdaba miyam na khallaga karakpa nataba pocket tagi puthokpa mi kharanati mayam gi thabak kadai da sugadage karam na sugadage mayam na kari pamagi si khangde adra mai interest ta thabak si tawnai adagi government ki department ki through the tawrpa potnina praja gi apam se kya phangda ba hetare siga chana na hujiki MG narega gi scheme jimasu ona tene ma mongda central government na ek ama change ma tawrpa se sina Manipur miyam da dia tuki mati awaba gi mathakta awaba mai una mai bu oire aduna huji ekhoi gi Congress party gi maiki de gi hujik tham be pose MG narega gi scheme se hana leramba praja mayam gi legal right thabak subu gi right to amu hanjanna ba koi PBU haidana protest to bani
maru oina ekhoi hairiba energy scheme city ekhoi unemployment gi problem si maximum the solve to na ba ai myo ba kudimak si implement phangaga mai gi jibika si phajana leina ba low classes ta leiba wages mem si pi bata ka di moi kana ba phangane habdu ne adu ko scheme si taja ba matam moi gi BJP slogan je miyam gi damakta leiraga miyam gi damakta thabu tawge habni miyam gi benefit ta thabu tawge adu hoji ki laiba prosection di miyam gi thabu tawge laira dana miyam singi gi nongma gi chara tan ba sing ju hat na bi hon na bi adu gi concept ma sanction la adune khoi congress na yamna nungai tan khoi ninda to ni base hai ba scheme ma yam phaja ba scheme ma congress matam di putok pa adi ma ta praja sing gi hit putok ki scheme se maming onthorok pa mai rr sintorok pa hai ba sidi ai khoi gi leiri ba no ma gi wages ta sujari bi missing gi ma khoi sa khau phatak pani ha ba khoi sa tran lo
A protest campaign on Manarega Bachao Sangram was also held at Wangu Nauda Khong under Kumbi Assembly constituency today. Several Congress leaders, including ex-MLA of Oinam Assembly constituency L. Radhakishore, PCC member L. Ibohal, Bisnupur District Congress Committee Working President Sanasam Dinesh, Kumbi Block Congress Committee President N. Bimol, and intending candidate in Kumbi Assembly constituency M. Meghachandra participated at the protest organized by Bisnupur District Congress Committee. During the protest, the Congress leaders shouted various slogans denouncing the replacement of Manarega with VB Jiramji Act.
भारत लड़ीबा बीजेपी लीड बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट नरेंद्र मोदी अमित शाह सुम कोई नहीं तौरीबा शासन से पामदे अदुग नरेगा से रिपील तो गदबनी रिस्टोर नरेगा रिस्टोर डिग्निटी प्रजा की राय से पीदब सुक्या यारोय है खोंजंग अदो अखोई संगठन गनी नसिसु चंगसलीबनी मसिद यारक्टर दिगी अखोई करी तोरकनी प्रजा मयाम सिंह लीगली अखोई एक्शन लौरकने है मखोइना पाली हरगा कोई मखोइना तंगिंग तंबो यारोय प्रजा की गवर्नमेंट नि पीपल्स गवर्नमेंट है प्रजा की गवर्नमेंट से मखोइना खुशी तो सुक्या यारोय
Imphal West 2 District Congress Committee protested against replacing Manarega with VB Jiramji at Mayang Imphal constituency ex-MLA Kumujam Ratan Kumar's residence. The protest demonstration was attended by MPCC Vice President Loitongbam Tilotama, MPCC General Secretary Soraisam Manauton, Imphal West 2 District President Thaudam Modhu, and Mayang Imphal Block Congress Committee President Thokchom Raj Mohan, among others. Speaking on the sidelines, Modhu strongly opposed replacing Manarega with VB Jiramji, citing changes in center-state funding ratio and potential implementation hurdles.
यामन कुइरबगी ममांगदागी हौना लाइरब अनंग इंडियादा लेरब खुदिंगमसिगी खुदोंग चानबगीदमक्ता एमजी नरेगा आइना प्रोग्राम अमा हौदोकपिरमी मथोंग मरम इकंग खंगदरा मखोइना तौनिंगबदा तौदना मसिगी ममिंगजी वोंथोकिबा ममिंगजी वोंथोगा कइदवी मखोइना हाइजलगा आना अखोइना 10% का स्टेट न पुथोकजरमबदो जे 40% पुथोकदैबा लोइना 60% ना गवर्नमेंट पीगनी हाय पीनी पिरोय खंगबोदे बीजेपी की असोइबा बीजेपी की हाइजनबा मयाम सिदे कोइ खंगमंगमदे अदुगा हाइबा प्रोग्राम जे हजिदे कोइ इराइ लाइने हेक्ता तौबंगमी प्रधान गुम्बा जिला परिषद गुम्बा मखोइ की मखादा मोइना सिलगा कोइ सच तौबंगमी हजिदे मसिगी प्रोग्राम जे हे तौरमदाय काना मोइना हारि प्रोग्राम जे सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट की दिल्ली गवर्नमेंट की कोइ अप्रूवल अमा संगी अप्रूवल पिरकपा याइ पिरकदबा याइ मखोइ नुसिरगा पिगनी नुसिर तोकनी अदुगा लाइव स्टेट 40% पुथोन बाइसे अखोइना ngam थाबा अमनी मसी अखोइ अदुक्की मतिक ओपोज तोई यानिंगदे.
Communist Party of India, Marxist, and its allies have launched a strong agitation against PM Narendra Modi-led government for undermining the flagship Manarega scheme. In a press note issued today, CPIM Manipur State Committee, the erstwhile UPA-1, rolled out the National Rural Employment Generation Act in 2005, which was launched as the flagship Manarega scheme to provide 100 days of guaranteed work for rural employment. The party stated that a widespread agitation has been launched today from Patsoi Part 2, citing complete disregard for rural livelihood and putting heavier pressure in poorer states by changing the center state wage share from 90 to 10 90s to 10 to 60s to 40. The agitation was launched in the presence of CPIM President KSH Shanta, CPIM Patsoi Local Committee Secretary N. Nabakumar, Manipur Laumi Marup Joint Secretary Thongam Jiten, and representatives of various farmer and student organizations. Moirang constituency MLA Thongam Shanti handed over renovated auditorium of Lions Club Moirang at Moirang Chengai Lekai to the people. The MLA had repaired the auditorium by flooring with tiles under his MLA Local Area Development Fund. The handing over and dedication ceremony was attended by several members of the Lions Club. Speaking at the function, MLA Shanti appreciated the social contributions made by Lions Club Moirang and sought their support for a proposed eye hospital at the premise.
Lions Club Yauraga, Nasigi, International Labor Lions Club Yanga, Baruina, Manipur Labor Lions Club Yanga, Lamba, Tobunum Nanavidamta, Yam Dynamic Oiva, Lions Mama Topiraga, Nasigi, 5%, a putting the Yam Noise, Yam Pinze, Alana Taze, a Lions Club Moira, Soidanuki, Manipuri Manunda, Aquay. Imphal Lions Club Lamato, so Makiti.
National Eligibility Come-Entrance Test NEET 2024 state topper Siddharth Rajkumar was warmly welcomed today at the Mega Career Counseling Seminar 2026 held at RIMS Jubilee Hall today. Managing Director of Prince Career Pioneer PCP Onkar Mund stated that Prince Edu Hub, which is based in Rajasthan, has produced largest number of successful candidates in NEET, G and IIT examinations. The program was attended by PCP Coordinator Pramod Kumar Moyal, Modern College Porampad Associate Professor Chandam Rajain, and PCP Mentor and Executive Officer Narendra Singh Shekhawat as presidium members. Speaking on the occasion, PCP MD Honkar Mund stated that many passed out candidates from the institute are currently pursuing their medical degrees in 4 medical institutes in the state. Moreover, state topper Siddharth Rajkumar, who was honored at the event, is pursuing MBBS from RIMS Imphal. He highlighted the aim of organizing the event was to provide an interactive discussion between aspiring candidates, students of the coaching institute, and their parents to promote education in a novel and relevant manner.
मणिपुर के करीब 200 प्लस बच्चे प्रिंस एजुकेशन हब सीकर की विभिन्न संस्थाओं में अध्ययनरत हैं, जिनमें से आपके इम्फाल में 4 मेडिकल कॉलेज हैं और हर मेडिकल कॉलेज में करीब 1 से 2 दर्जन विद्यार्थी मणिपुर स्टेट के पीसीपी प्रिंस में पढ़ करके सेलेक्ट हुए बच्चे हैं। नीट 2024 के जो आपके मणिपुर स्टेट के टॉपर थे मिस्टर सिद्धार्थ, वो आपके इसी रिम्स मेडिकल कॉलेज में पढ़ रहे हैं। पीसीपी से पढ़ करके वो मणिपुर स्टेट के टॉपर बने थे। तो आज की ये मेगा कैरियर काउंसलिंग सेमिनार एजुकेशन को लेकर के है, कैरियर को लेकर के है, बच्चों और उनके पेरेंट्स के ड्रीम्स को लेकर के है और उन ड्रीम्स को हम सच्चाई तक, हकीकत तक कैसे पहुंचा सकते हैं, इन सारी चीजों को लेकर के।
Patriotic Writers Forum PAWF Manipur today paid floral tributes at Mount Manipur in Port Blair, Andaman and Nicobar Islands to honor King Kulachandra and other freedom fighters exiled there after the Anglo-Manipur War of 1891. PAWF Secretary Rakesh Naurem led the 22-member delegation, emphasizing the need to recognize November 23rd as a state function in Manipur. Speaking on the occasion, Rakesh Naurem recalled how, following the British defeat at Khongjom in 1891, Manipuri leaders faced execution. Pukhrambam Kajau on May 25th, Niranjan Subedar on June 8, Yuvraj Tikendrajit and Thangal General on August 13, and Chirai Thangal on October 13. King Kulachandra and others were then exiled to the Andamans on November 23. Marking the dates as a poignant chapter in Manipur's history, PAWF urged the government to declare November 23 as a state function to educate future generations about this sacrifice. He further highlighted PAWF's tribute on this January 11 visit to Mount Manipur, calling for greater awareness among Manipuris. Naurem noted that textbooks prescribed by Manipur's education department should also focus on their sacrifices to provide awareness. He highlighted that the Indian government renamed Mount Harriet as Mount Manipur National Park in 2021 and urged departments concerned of Manipur to promote the site. Forum President Nauroibam Khamba Luang, life member, also former chairman of Film Forum Manipur as Mangol Jau Singh, Asangbam Jagjit, Chongtham Sangeeta and Langam Devendra spoke in detail about the sacrifices of the leaders.
Iningtau Kulasandra Maharaj Yauna, Atogo Kungani Poyasa, Nasi Puna Lepseriba, Summa Mapum, City Andaman Nicobar State, Tongan Tongama Maran, among Pisale Haramapu, Lloyd Harkis. 1991 November Gitang, Pungo Hondoisa, my state in Atoba, Taraga Mangana and the Maniko, Punki Idana, when the Punjeriba records. Petty writers for Manipuri, my Kate November Pungom Doi, 1991 Haiba, I forget. Pai pushing a duna and the Maniko, but the Punga Lloyd Hardway Pai pushing from the Mesibu. Padam Lora Kanda in the set. Yaragadi state holiday power of Pokanda. I going to Tatil August of Zaptober, Dugumna, 1991 November Kunigo Pundoya, Masisho, Observto in our Changi.
297th annual commemoration of the historic Puya Mai Thaba was observed at Kangla today. Organized by International Observation Committee on Puya Mai Thaba, ICOP, the solemn ceremony honored the brave ancestors of the land and observed a 2-minute silence in their memory. A ritual invoking the Puyas was also performed. The ceremony was attended by ICOP Chairman Moirangthem Naudalen Khomba, Convener Moirangthem Nau Khamba, Anwari Nur Jahan, Maitai National Front Kanglaipak President Chingsubam Wangambi Lema, and several representatives of other associations. Speaking on the occasion, ICOP Chairman Moirangthem Naudalen Khomba asserted that the state has continued its downward spiral since the tragedy of Puya Mai Thaba. He reiterated the importance of holding widespread meetings to deliberate on improving the present conditions of the society. He recalled that the organization has been observing the day without fail on the 23rd lunar day of the Wakching month as an annual event.
Puya Mai Thaba in Kin and the Masiki Kangipa Sigi Yamuru Toromni, Masi Yamuru Toroma, with Benamariga, Tormasi Pantoko, Nini Mamandegi, Singi Ipasa Mayama Laga, Quigi Mafum Famsa, the Lerega Saklaminaraga, Nungalaga, Yango, Asobo Kutelama, in Pangi Moro Mapam, Kangla, Salega, Kanglagi Mapam, Singasim Manuki, Kantibu Sidida, Pantoka, Quitom, Kamsi, Yokrabani, Azum Tormase, Pantong the Bohonabada, Lamdamsa Lady by Ipasa, Sino Singitami, Prusa Punamana, Soria Bamsitui, Aduga Punitoko from the Tuavum, the Tandari.
All Manipur Students Union MSU President Lukram Malangba called for collective efforts to strengthen education system, stating that true societal development cannot be achieved without proper education. He was speaking at a felicitation program for student representatives of the union who won the student union elections of various schools, colleges and universities. The program was attended by UCM President YK Dhiren, Head of Department of Manipuri, Naurem Birahari College, Dr. Haubijam Chalamba, Mayol Energy Solution Managing Director Yumnam Devajit, and MSU Advisor Soibam Anil as procedure members. Malangba emphasized that education and development must go hand in hand, urging students and public to work together for meaningful progress in education sector.
Education have say I'm the Atauta Amak science and technology of Kalapana education, let's say Yautagadi, Labaka, Chocolate Labak, Kaute, Maramaduna, Hausikimatam City, country Amaga, education, Sidanaba, Amarum de la like in Tina Tamsi, Lighting Hira, Bakanda, Eco Imaleva, Iram the Muxivo Porokani, Tamama, the Mani Makata, Baleba, or in a leisure, Iram the Manipur, Sepik of Supring Nakogi, education, Yilam that Sakota, Eco Mang the Sanchin Minasha, I walk on Tanzania.
It is now time for a short break. We'll be right back.
phone call, message, letter natragana atopa pambai ama hectadagi misa miyamda extortion gi thabak satharak labadi integrated anti extortion cell da pau pibiyu haina Manipur lenga ki maikaidagi miyamda khangali kumjala singani kunma gi January gi tang 16 ta Home Department na integrated anti extortion cell hangduktuna mathau tawba hore cell asida State Police, Central Armed Police Force, Assam Rifles amasung Indian Army na puna thabak tawminari maramaduna lenga ki employee yauna kanagumba miyoi ama hectada extortion gi thabak satharak pa thengarbadi toll free helpline number 1800-202-3326 da pau piduna authority na athubada thabak lokhat pangam na ba mateng pangbiyu extortion amasung mari leinaba crime sing laksinduna lamdam asida law and order ngak tuna thamna ba lengang na sapsana honari khanganjariba Home Department, Government of Manipur.
Hi everyone, Northeast ta ahanbo oina pangthok jagadoriba Tech Sprint Manipur 1.0 haina mingthon jaba AI da yumphom oiba hackathon ama lakliba January gi tarik 15 dagi hauraga 13 phauba numit nini chupna pangthok jagadori hariba hackathon asi Department of Information Technology, Government of Manipur amadi Manipur State IT Society anina khutsamnaraga sinjabani knowledge partner na Manipur Technology Innovation Hub ni hackathon asigi theme na Artificial Intelligence for Governance, Startup and Social Impact. Pangthok Jagadoriba Mafamna IT Special Economic Zone, Manipuri, Manipur. Hackathon asida students, startup, IT entrepreneurs of Manipur or native of Manipur working outside Manipur. Amadi students from outside studying in Manipur singna saruk yabagi khudong chabasu pizari. Makhada pizari ba QR code asi scan tawbiraga form 1000 biba yagani. Form 1000 bagi aroiba matam January gi tarik 2026 ni aduga registration fee na sukna tagi lupa chani khaktani. Akupa marol gi damak makhada pizari ba number asida contact tawbira pa yagani. Manipur bu artificial intelligence ki lamda malem gi thakta pukhatna ba hotna bada mayam su saruk yabiu.
Manipur के अहानबा न्यूरो पेशेंट्स के अमतंगायरबा स्पेशलाइज्ड हॉस्पिटल न्यूरो इमरजेंसी ट्रॉमा नेट मल्टी स्पेशलिटी हॉस्पिटल सिंगजाई मथक टोंगथाम लिकाई दा हांदुकचरे हॉस्पिटल असना मरुइना बीपी स्ट्रोक ब्रेन ट्यूमर लंबी की खुदोंथिबा स्पाइनल डिस्क प्रोलैप्स स्पाइनल ट्यूमर अमदी माइग्रेन चिंगबा लायंगली हॉस्पिटल असदा न्यूरो की लायंगबा चंगबा अफबो मखल की खुसु खुलाई अमदी मशीन मरांग कायदे लई मशीना कोक मरी लेनबा तोंगान तोंबा मखल की अनाबा सिंग निंगथिना लायंगली lamdam masida neurosurgeon yamna tangarib maramna chingmadi arapa mafumdagi lakpa anabasi neurosurgeon unanaba honabada awaba kya mayongdari masida sunatna matam tintana anaba languna maram oraga kudong thiba kya su mayongdari masi punamakdagi kharado orabusu kananaba Dr. Parkinson Singh MCS Neurosurgery AIMS New Delhi na masamaki hospital asida pung kunmari leiduna anaba sing layingli hospital asida ataba mamalda laying batanatana OPD general amadi ICU beds operation medicine x-ray amadi lab ka maili nabas nasu ataba mamalda phangalli ngasi magdenshin biro amadi kudong saba singa silobi ho hena ku bamrol gi damak hospital asigi telephone number 7005534166 natraga 8974572154 da pau phabirak ba yagani.
Welcome back. Locals staged sit-ins at Moirang Hanubu Community Hall, Langjing Achauba and Hinopog Laikai, protesting against the firing at the residence of Langjing Achauba Gram Panchayat chairperson on January 9th of this year. During the protest, protesters displayed placards denouncing the incident, including "We condemn firing in residential areas." Speaking on the sidelines, a protester who identified herself as P. Sobita condemned the act, questioning who would take responsibility for potential harm or loss of life. She urged all concerned to refrain from such acts in the future and hold dialogue to resolve disputes.
Tarik papan ayun da padang ayun da may kapsalam basta ko chana yani da ba photo sari ko may pagkuno magna yung yan na taba ko dala kay ko dala da may kapsalam basta ko yani da do wala da ba ne stay ko so yung basta amaga ni chana na wai chana ga wai ko so bi wa da wa da photo sari
January gi tang mapan ayuki pung tara taramdai da Langjing Achauba mamang lekai da leiba Langjing Gram Panchayat ki chairperson Sri Sorokhaibam Sija Singha gi yumda khanghaudana nongmai kapsan birambagi thodok adu yajaningte karigumba mahaki asoiba yaurbasu darkar leina wari watai sanabagi tanja leiragasu laikai gi mama oibisingi angamba mateng pangjage aduga matungda phaminabagi tanja amachu pibiyu masida karigumba phatanungda aso open yaurga kanana daita pubigadage aduna yumlakta sumna nongmai kapsan bagi aki khangpi bagi thawong ase matungda amuk hanna thokhan biganu haiduna amukka su hanna hai
37th Drivers' Day observation will be held at the Thangmaiban Thao Ground on January 14. Convener of Joint Coordinating Committee Maimom Anil Maitai announced this at a press meet at All Manipur Road Transport Drivers and Motor Workers Union office at MG Avenue, Imphal. Speaking further, he said that the event was initially planned at ISBT Kuman Lampak but shifted to Thao Ground due to unforeseen circumstances. Stating that floral tributes will be paid to 319 late drivers, Anil appealed to the families of the expired drivers, CSOs, women organizations, students and drivers unions to participate at the event.
Suba Drivers' Day observation gi Manapaki ISBT da tormani na tormadu kudong sadaba kudong jaga du yamna pikpana maram oiga Thao Ground Thai manga lekidraba driver Sokunga drama pari khunda ikan tamni tormadu pangkok sermani drivers gi sinphamda amadi hoji thawai kubak ta haptuna mathau tawjiriba drivers gi kai khumlabo utpo amadi uning thawat po oina lekidraba drivers imonung singi mioi singda udolpo kalonana Saglen Musu, Haibun Sida, one folk ceremony, Haibun Sida, Mopang, Alaman Sing, Satra Satri, my will sing, Redana Maruna, CSO, organization sing Sung Tam de Riva, Divergi, organization sing to Maruina, Haibun Sida, Laga, Lake Trava, drivers of Hunga Trampani no Kumda, Katamba, Kaikuno Utpa, Tormasibu, Bokumpana, Yawin Joint Coordinating Committee, my Kaigi, Miam Hunda.
Inadyo Khatpa Luptin Manipur Iol has part of its series of meetings held at 40 constituencies to discuss the changing landscape of Meitei customs and traditions during life events was held today at Kairen Phabi Mayai Lekai. The discussion was organized by Iol in collaboration with Kairen Phabi Chanura Lisumlup, Kairen Phabi Sporting Club, New Era Social Upliftment Club, Kairen Phabi. The discussion addressed how modern additions to traditional rituals, absent in earlier generations, are creating mixed images within households and communities. Leaders noted that while core practices remain, new elements are gaining traction, sometimes leading to cultural dilution concerns. The meeting resolved to reduce high expenditure in marriage preparations and prevent modern mixes not emphasized in past eras. It also resolved to revive the age-old culture and traditions in Kairen Phabi and agreed to form a committee involving locals, Maida Paibis, and other organizations along with the support of the Kairen Phabi residents. Residents of Waithau have clarified that their agitation that saw gates of water supply department locked since December 24 over demand for regular water supply has not changed. In a press release issued by Waithau Educated Youth Association, WEA, authorities agreed to hold a meeting with community representatives on December 12 following submission of a memorandum. Meanwhile, reports surfaced claiming water supply has resumed in the area. However, residents clarified that no permanent water supply has been restored so far. Officials informed that water will remain suspended until a final agreement is reached in the proposed meeting with Chief Engineer. Residents of Waithau urged people to refrain from spreading misinformation, stating that the situation remains unchanged on ground. They said the upcoming meeting is crucial in deciding the future course of action on the long-pending issue of the water access. The organization warned that if authorities fail to address the demand, residents will resume agitation with stronger measures. Security forces continued their intensive search operations and area domination exercises in fringe and vulnerable areas across several districts of Manipur, resulting in recovery of a large cache of arms and ammunition on January 10. In Churachandpur district, a single-barrel rifle was recovered from the general areas of Sidden and Changpikot villages under Churachandpur police station. Meanwhile, during long-range patrolling, security personnel seized an unidentified metal object suspected to be locally made weapon from Monglam area under Thaubal Dam police station in Imphal East district. A major recovery was made from the general area of Olmun village under Kangchup police station in Kampupi district. The seized items include one AK-47 rifle, one single-barrel rifle, 4 single-barrel bolt-action rifles, 1 double-barrel bolt-action rifle, 2 pull mechanism rifles, 4 improvised mortars, 2 number 36 hand grenades, 38 live rounds of assorted ammunitions, 2 empty cartridges, 1 handheld radio set, 1 AK-47 magazine, 2 kilograms of pellet shots, fertilizers, 4 pairs of combat trousers, 2 combat t-shirts, and 2 pairs of jungle boots. Third revised edition of Himdai Lu Tonic Solfa, Hymns book with tonic solfa, was released today at Tamenglong Baptist Church, Tamenglong District by RBCC General Secretary Reverend Dr. Rathaipao Riamay. The hymnals is published by Rongmei Baptist Church Council RBCC. It may be noted that the first edition of hymnals with tonic solfa was released in 2016 and the second edition in 2022, both released by RBCC, which was called RNBA back then. Speaking on the occasion, Reverend Dr. Rathaipao stated that the third edition of Himdai Lu Tonic Solfa is comprehensive and includes responsive reading and indexes in both English and Rongmei. The hymnal release program was attended by RBCC Christian Education and Literature Department Jaujianlong Riamay, Secretary Tamenglong Baptist Church Reverend R.K. Acham Pastor Associate Tamenglong Baptist Church Reverend Lungdapao Riamay, church deacons, church leaders, and congregation of Tamenglong Baptist Church. A mega food festival on the theme Hunger Free India, organized by Lions Club International under its Relieving the Hunger initiative, concluded today. The event commenced on 3rd January and took place for 9 days at Nagamapal site of Khwairaman Kaithel. On the concluding day, District 322D of Lions Club International's District Hunger Chairperson L. Upendra said that the Mega Food Festival was organized to relieve hunger, support large-scale food accessibility for those in need. Food items prepared from across the valley, including Khwairaman Kaithel, Moirang, Ningthaukong, and Kautruk, were distributed at the event. He also thanked the supporters and volunteers for making the event a success. Meanwhile, Hunger Free Week, organized by Lions International District 322D, Manipur region, concluded today. District Chairperson of Lions International District 322D, Manipur region, L. Upendra, formally announced the closure of the event at a press meet in Manipur Press Club, Major Khul, Imphal. He asserted that eatable items were distributed in Khwairaman Kaithel and various relief camps in the state during the observance. Upendra added that global event aims to raise awareness and inspire action to eradicate hunger and malnutrition. For Better Kangleipak and DM University Students Union jointly conducted a cleanliness drive at the varsity's campus today. Speaking on the sidelines, DMU's chemistry department teacher Amita said the drive aims to keep the environment clean, raising concern over plastic pollution causing diseases. She appealed to students and teachers of other schools and colleges to join hands for Better Kangleipak in keeping the environment clean and curbing the menace of plastic pollution. DMU Students Union President Irom Dimocha lauded the initiative and appealed to students to make DMU a plastic-free zone. E-Office Manipur has been conferred the Scotch Award at the 105th Scotch Summit held at India Habitat Centre, New Delhi, under the theme Governing Vikshit Bharat. The award was received by Director of IT Nambam Deben, Joint Director of IT Gurumayum Robert Sharma, and Informatics Officer of IT Hirojit Sanjainbam on behalf of Department of Information Technology, Government of Manipur. The accolade recognizes the department's efforts in promoting digital governance and enhancing administrative efficiency. Laiden Kabi Youth Dramatic Union (LYDU) organized a reception ceremony for Manipur State Kala Academy awardee Niladhaja Khuman at Sakdo Hall, Laiden Kabi. Speaking on the sidelines, LYDU Vice President K.H. Girani lauded Niladhaja Khuman's achievement, saying it brings pride to the locality. He added that Niladhaja Khuman has made a significant contribution in promoting Manipur's arts and culture to a wider audience through theatre. Moving on to sports. Apunba Fitness Center AFC founder and managing director Yumnam Hemlet asserted that everyone needs to remain healthy, stating that good health is true wealth of life. He was speaking at the grand finale of the 10th AFC State Level Transformation Challenge held at Manipur State Film Development Society MSFDS Palace Compound. The event was attended by ADGP of Manipur Police Dr. I.K. Muiva, CRPF Group Center Langjing Commandant N. Kunjarani, 8-time Mr. World winner Arambam Bobby, former Sekmai MLA N. Biren, and retired DIG Dr. Akoijam Jhaljit as main guests. Hemlet emphasized that reducing weight only through dieting is not a healthy approach and urged people to engage in at least 1 hour of exercise daily to maintain physical and mental well-being. Speaking in connection with the grand finale of State Level Transformation Challenge, ADGP Dr. I.K. Muiva said that with changing times, many new and advanced fitness equipment have been introduced to help youth stay physically active. He urged young people to make proper use of these modern machines to maintain healthy body and mind. He also shared that a total of 175 males and 80 females participated in the state-level competition, out of which 35 males and 22 females qualified for the grand finale. In the ongoing 5th Colonel Ketrimayum Arun Kumar Memorial Inter-Club Futsal Tournament 2025-26, organized by All Manipur Football Association (AMFA), Kripsa Nauremthong emerged as the overall winner. Kripsa Nauremthong defeated Mayang Imphal United FC by 10-7 to become the champions in the event, which is held at KIYC Artificial Turf Ground at Khetriawang Laikai. It may be noted that the tournament was sponsored by the family of Khetrimayum Ongbi Chandralekha Devi. During the closing ceremony, Khetrigao Assembly Constituency MLA Sheikh Nurul Hassan, Youth Affairs and Sports Joint Secretary Sheikh Abdul Hakim, DFA Moirang President K. Birendra, tournament sponsor KSH Chandralekha Devi, and AMFA Acting President DB Kowar attended as key dignitaries. Manipur Kwangkido team left for Jammu and Kashmir to participate in the upcoming 7th National Kwangkido Championship 2026, which will take place from 11th to 18th of January. The team of 34 athletes and 10 team officials were sent off from Bir Tikendrajit International Airport by International Sports Kickboxing Association ISKA Manipur advisor Dr. Ngangbam Inaucha. The team representing Manipur will compete against other states of the country in different weight categories. Now the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center Lampilpat, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 23.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 12 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 89% in the morning and 46% in the evening. And now, before we wrap up the headlines once again. Gulban MLA RKMO stresses pulling down and insulting one another even after good work must end. Division in state emerged due to leaders who believe people can be bought with money, asserts Lok Sabha MP Angomcha Bimol Akoijam. Infhal's District Congress Committee IEDCC organizes symbolic protest against the replacement of Manarega with BB Jiramji law. That is all the news we have for now. More news coming up at 8. Keep watching SKTV News.